So I remember being overawed with kind of love and compassion for my new child, and I remember being a little bit intimidated by the idea of being a parent and having that responsibility, but thrilled. Every new thing that Sam did was a thrill. He used to give you these incredibly kind of winning smiles. I remember the consultant, looking me in the eye and saying to me, "I'm afraid I've got some really bad news to tell you, that there's something profoundly wrong with Sam. Your knees buckle, your heart's pounding." Just the way he looked at me told me that things had changed, and literally it was like that. The word hospice, it's got lots of negative connotations. You think this is a place where people go to die. There's no disguising that. And I remember vividly walking in, and it was a place, a sanctuary, a place where you could go, where you knew you were going to be looked after, where Sam was going to be looked after. But he got to a certain point where he knew that he wasn't going to pull through. You knew that it was going to happen. You'd been told for a long time it's going to happen, but the reality is upon you. It's going to happen, and it's going to happen very soon. You don't want it to happen. And then it did happen. Everything that I did, every manifestation of my grief and my emotion, there was somebody putting a hand on my shoulder, saying, "It's fine, it's okay, it's all right. That's what happens. This is the way it is." You could just allow the grief to just sweep over you, like a muscular contraction where you just overcome with emotion and grief, and you break down, you cry. And because you were an Acorns, it was okay to do that. It felt right to do that. It would have been a different story, a completely different story that I'm saying to you now, had I not had Acorns in my life at that point. This is a charity that cannot survive without donation, without support from the public. There are parents out there who I know are going through what I went through with Sam, and without Acorns there, and without those donations coming in, they would be in a situation where they'd be facing that process, and they'd be facing that grief basically on their own. I would like you to think about that, and if you can donate to Acorns, please donate.